What is up, YouTube? What is going on? Chana D, your Techno Dad here. How is everybody doing today? Let me know where you're coming from down in the chat. Oh yeah, welcome to Home Theater Talk and subscriber Q&A. What is up, everybody? What is up? Exciting week. A lot going on for 4K TVs. TCL is just rolling out their 2019 TVs with their QLED versions. So very exciting. I know some 65-inch, some 75-inch. And then, as you can tell, my title says Martin Logan. What does that mean? That means I got some new toys to play with from Martin Logan. And they are pretty nice. It's pretty cool. Hope you guys are having a good day. I haven't done one of these live streams in a long time, so I'm stoked to actually get it. I have a Saturday free. Imagine that. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Who's in the house? Edsel, what's up? What is going on? Ron Burgundy, Manhattan is in the house. What is up, Oscar? Nana, you love Martin Logan. I'm looking for a set of receivers or amplifiers that will bring the best out of Martin Logan 40s. What's up? What is up? What is up? All right, so let's see, Martin Logan 40s, huh? Oh, let me do a screen share. Let's do a new window, shall we? Screen share Martin Logan 40. Just working with this new let's share that one. And oh, look, you can see me here too. Perfect. Okay. Martin Logan. I guess that's a Motion 40, right? Is that what you were talking about? Motion 40. All right, let's check out the specs. Frequency response 40 to 25 hertz. Recommended power 20 to 300 watts per channel. 4 ohms. Okay. 4 ohms. So we're going to need something that's 4 ohm compatible. And here we go. I have the 40s for the front and the Slim XL for the rear. So I think the best way to go about it is probably power your front stage. With these kind of stats, it's kind of, when you have 4 ohm speakers, you definitely probably want to get 2,000 a pair, huh? This look pretty nice. So you're probably going to want something a little bit beefy. And I think these monoprice this guy here, out of stock. Oof, ouch. Well, it's out of stock, but I think you'll be good with this guy here. 300 watts per channel into 3 channels. I think it's 200 watts into 8 ohms. Let's see what the 4 ohm 300 watts per channel into 4 ohms. Okay, this is pretty much what you're going to want right here. Let me see if Amazon has one. Mono price. What was it called? Oh, just 3x200. Let's see. $11 channel. Oh, when we go over here, select this, currently unavailable. Oh, well, I mean, you could go with the 5 channel. I think it's going to put out the same amount of power. Let's see. Yeah, 300 watts into 4 ohms. So you can go with this one as well. It is $1,400. So Nana O, I would look into that. Lewis, what's up? How are you? How are you guys doing? Hope everybody's having a great day. Who else do we have here? Jorge, what's going on? Maryland in the house. Oh, snaps. What's up, Maurice? How are you doing, buddy? Hey, does the play start at 7 o'clock tonight? I'm gonna try and make it to the play. Do you know if TCL made a better version than the R617? Okay, so Luis, let me see if I can pull it up. I wonder if TCL has anything on their website. So basically, their new 8 series. Here we go. Let me go back to. Oh, that looks nice. Sorry, guys. I'm still playing around with this StreamYard thing. LP Hogue, what's up? How are you doing? Crazy Tech Addiction. Yes, they do. All right. So the new ones are. Is this showing correctly? Why is it not showing that screen? Oh, hold on. Stop screen share, and I have to screen share a certain tab, right? Okay. TCL. There we go. Perfect. All right. So basically, they've got some new TVs, and let's see. Where is. So here is the QLED 8 series. This is pretty much their new flagship. It comes in a 65 and a 75. We're talking $2,000 and $3,000. So, price wise, it's not that bad. We are definitely getting into OLED territory with those prices, but I know some 75-inch TVs are like over $3,000. So, we have a lot of cool options here, new features. We've got QLED technology, we've got Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos. We got their new Q contrast, 4K picture resolution, IPQ engine, and the HDR Pro Gamma. Now, one of the biggest things with this TV is that it uses all kinds of different little tiny LEDs, over 1,000 zones, I believe. Let's see, does it say here? So quantum contrast, clear motion, we don't want any of that, but it's there. I don't think it really shows a whole lot. They don't mention all the mini LEDs that they use to create this. So it's kind of funny they don't put it on the website. But basically, the bottom line is TCL has kind of come through with a whole new high-end level of their TVs. $2,000 for a 65-inch seems a bit normal-ish, in the higher price bracket. And 8 series, 75-inch, for $3,000, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good price. I believe these are releasing in October for those of you that are asking. I don't have the chat up, so I can't really see. Just trying to run through what features they have. No, it's just exactly the same. Yeah, this is all the same. Oh, here we go. With more than 25,000 individual high-performance mini LEDs powering the 75-inch. Okay, so you're not going to get that in the 65-inch, clearly. So that is the main deal with this guy. So I'm really stoked to check it out. Unfortunately, they don't have a 55-inch version because I like 55-inch TVs, at least reviewing them, because that makes it easier for me to, what is it called? To to move around. All right, let's jump over into, see me on screen still. Let's jump over to their 6 series, because they have a new 6 series. Now, this is going to be a QLED as well. However, it's not going to have the mini LEDs. So we are going from the regular LED situation to a QLED situation with the new 6 series. I heard these are supposed to come out in September, but don't quote me on that. But this will be a 55-inch and 65-inch size as well as a 75. Ooh, but look at that. Now, I really do not like this stand here where it's so far apart, because that means the 55-inch will probably not fit in my bedroom. I'm going to have to put it on the, on the wall. I mean, look at this thing. Yeah, so that could be an issue for some of you out there as well. But it looks like it is an upgraded version of the 617. What is the model number on this? R625. Okay. R625, that's probably going to be the Best Buy version. And then let's see what this one is called. 65 R625. And I would imagine 75 R625. Oh, 75 R617. So there is no new model for this one for the 75 inch. That's interesting. But hey, for $1,000, you can get the 65 inch, or where is it? Oh, here it is. 625 is $900, and this is $600. Yeah, not bad. Can't wait to check them out. See what's happening with those. All right, I'm lost in this chat now. Where is we at? The TCL website is live. Awesome, bro. You need to be animated right now. Elias, what's up, man? How are you? If you guys don't know what he's talking about, it is my little animation. If you guys haven't seen it, definitely I'll drop a link in the description box or the chat box right now, because it's hilarious. You guys watch it now, watch it later, and do me a favor, of course, share it with everyone you know. I want this thing to blow up. You know what I'm saying? I want it to blow up, blow it up. So I'm going to drop the video in the comment box so you guys can check it out. Maurice, okay. Oh man, that's gonna be rough. But I'll try. What's up, Techno Bismo? What's up? What's up, everybody? Denon Cinema. Hey, Techno Dad. Hope things are good with you. About to get the 617 75 inch. Just wondering if you might know how to get the dang volume icon off the TV. Is it there like permanently? Is it there all the time? Because that seems kind of strange. Oh, you just got a Rel subwoofer? Well, you know what's interesting? Hold on. I spoke to Rel, and they are very excited to send a subwoofer up here for me to review. And out of all the speakers I have in house, they really want me to pair it up with the Martin Logans. So that is pretty cool. I'm really kind of like stoked about that, because that just means I get to keep the Martin Logans in a little bit longer. So let's see what title. Why is title open? All right, let's go back to here. I bought the speakers already. I just don't know what receivers or amplifier that would bring the best out of the speakers as possible. I can add an equalizer to the setup. You know, equalizers are hard to find these days. Not a lot of people are using them. Yeah, the 2019 TCL 6 series will definitely be better this year. I agree. They added QLED to it. The only thing I noticed just right now was that the legs are kind of wide. Medieval 1980, what is up? Xavier, what is up? Klipsch RP 8000F, 504C, and the PB 4000 are really awesome. That's a good setup, man. What AVR are you driving or using to drive this setup? Let me know in the comment or the chat. You will find it on the 8 series overview. Cool. What up, Jim? How are you? How are you? What do you think of Hisense H9F looking at the 65 over the TCL 6 series? I think that one's probably better than the TCL 6 series. I would probably put the Hisense H9F against the TCL 65-inch 8 series. I think those are in the same price bracket. Thoughts on the Sony 950G 85-inch? I don't know, Skeet. I love your little Homer Simpson thing there, though. That's pretty funny. I will be getting a 950G in. Hopefully, it's coming next week. I've been waiting. You guys, it's been rough. I ordered 4 TVs, and it's taking a little while because I guess freight shipping was like $1,200 for all 4 of them at once. That's like another brand new TV, isn't it? Crazy. What's up, Enrique? Jim, love my 55/6 series for my bedroom. Such a great price and value for sure. What's will a micro RGB direct LED display giving the maximum clarity compared to current market display? That's a great question, and I would imagine it would. I've seen a bunch of micro LEDs, TVs, and they looked great. The only problem I didn't like were the seams. Each like rectangular pattern, you'll see a seam. So when the screen is like black, you just see a bunch of little rectangles. If you're referring to micro LED, um, I think the mini LEDs in the TCL 8 series is a little bit different than that. Thanks for big help with my soundbar. Do you remember I texted you about getting Dolby Atmos on? Oh yeah. I think I remember vaguely. There's a lot of stuff going on. I feel so bad. Everybody's like emailing me, and I'm trying to get back to people, and I get back, days later, sometimes weeks later. But when you have 4 jobs and you don't do YouTube full time, it's kind of rough. So just bear with me, guys. Still trying to make it happen. Will D. So is it safe to say that everybody's still trying to catch LG C9 as the price performance tech leader? I mean, I prefer OLEDs due to the black levels. I mean, some LEDs are getting close, but if you walk up to it, it's still not black. It's still gray. Will you buy an HD projector? No, will not. Skeet. I don't know, man. I guess it's just based on price. Just price. Oh, there's me. Don't forget to check out the cartoon. It's pretty funny. I bet the TCL 75 6 series will come in later 2020. Oh yeah, probably. They might debut that at CES. I'm still kind of like up in the air if I'm going or not. You saw it. It's about cables. You saw the cartoon. Awesome. Be sure to share it. What are your thoughts running Crown XLS with AV receiver rather than preamp? Will the AV be trying to do that? So I don't know what you're trying to do with the Sony. It doesn't have pre-outs, Oscar. So how are you going to hook that up? Let me know. Oh, do you think the X's is better than the 8K TCL? I mean, that's tough. We don't even know if the 8K TCL is going to come to market or anytime soon. So I'm not sure. Just bought a 6 series TCL, I would imagine, Anthony. How do you like it? Let us know. What series of Martin Logan? Oh, right. All right. So let's go back over to boom. Oh, whoopsie. Wrong one. Sorry, guys. Hold on. Got to do this again. Martin Logan. Here we go. There we are. So go to shop. We go to our speakers. The ones they sent me are these guys, ESLX. So 4,000 a pair. These are the guys that I am running right now. Got to tell you, these are pretty cool. They got that natural bipole thing. I walk up the stairs and I can hear everything coming off the back of the speaker. It's kind of funny. Dual 8s, and they look like really, really nice. Let's check out the spec list here. 41 to 22. 1,000 hertz, recommended 2 to 400 watts per channel. Horizontal dispersion is 30 degrees. That's not that great. 6 ohm speakers, so you definitely need to have something that can power that. Right now I'm running the Emotiva 9-channel amp, so it's working out well. So they sent those, and let's go back, and they sent this guy, the ESLC, $1,700. And this is a very interesting center channel. It's got a, you can see this right here. Can you see my mouse? I don't know if you can see my mouse. But on the left and right, you can see the electrostatic panels. In the center, you can see their airfoil tweeter, or what do they call it? Folded motion tweeter. Yeah, folded motion tweeter. And they also have like a couple of 5.25-inch drivers in here. This is a pretty hefty center channel. 1, 2, and we got the tweeter, and then we got the 2 electrostatic panels on the sides. So this is pretty it's pretty impressive. So 66 is what it goes down to. It goes up to 23 hertz, 23,000 hertz, I mean. Well, excuse me, burpee time. 4 ohm. Yeah, 2 5.25-inch high excursion in there, and we have the mid frequency transducer, does the electrostats, and the high frequency is a fold motion tweeter. And yeah, pretty intense. And 32 pounds, it's not light. That is not light. And then they sent me, so that's the front stage. The surrounds, they didn't really send me any new surrounds. I'm just using a couple of these Motion 4 eyes as surrounds for now. I mean, it's cool. I would prefer something a little bit different. Now these are also 4 ohms. I would probably want, where are they? Here they go. Electromotion FX2, 649. So that would be what, $1,500 for a pair. I mean, that looks pretty cool. I would want some of those. So let me get this calculator up here. Calculator. I don't know if you can see that on screen. It's all good. It's all good, baby, baby. So 649 times 2. All right, that's $1,300. All right, so let's add all this up. Oh yeah, and then the subwoofer. Let's go to subwoofer. They sent the Dynamo 1600X, which is a 15-inch driver, and it's pretty huge, guys. It's pretty big. I gotta tell you. Although the cabinet is small, so I would imagine it's sealed. Yeah, here it is, sealed non-resonant cabinet. Spec list. What is that? It's 900 watt amplifier RMS, 1800 peak. That's pretty good. Goes down to 20 hertz. That's probably all we're really going to need for any kind of music. For home theater, maybe need a little bit more. But at any rate, this is what they sent me. So let's add that up to plus $16.99. Plus, let's go back to, here we go. Plus another $16.99, plus $4,000 for that. So we are looking at $8,700-ish for that setup. So that's kind of what I'm running right now. And like I said, Rel Subwoofers wants me to use their subwoofer with the Martin Logans as opposed to like everything I have in house. So I like them. How do you like the H9F? I have only seen one at CES. I haven't had the chance to get it in house or even seen it anywhere else. So, is the new 6 series going to be native 120 hertz? I do not know. But I'm not sure if you really want that. I don't know. I use secondhand Marantz 6007. All right, cool. Yeah, so then your setup should sound really, really good. What up, Lewis? Where's the live vid? Where's the beer? I don't have beer. I had a coffee and I got some water. That's what I had today. Unfortunately, I got a lot of stuff to do today, so it's kind of taking it easy. And we have to go back to school shopping tomorrow, so it can't be like totally long day. So I had to invert the 6 series 55-inch legs you mentioned in the video. Yep. Yeah, I don't know if you can do that on this new one. I don't know if it would actually matter. Sony Z9D75 versus the TCL 8 series. Ooh, that's a good question. Well, the Z9D should be like a pretty good discount now, right? So I don't know. Well, I don't know. I still haven't seen the TCL. Well, I only saw the TCL 8 series at CES, so interesting to see what it looks like when I got it in house. Sony Master Series or Samsung 8K? Do not go Samsung 8K. All right, I'll tell you this right now: the 8K does not look good when it's upscaling, no matter what it tells you. I saw it 2 places. I saw it at CES, a whole bunch of them with the 8K demo. I saw it at a few different Best Buys with an 8K demo. But this one Best Buy had I think it was just Avengers, not Endgame, but the other one, Infinity War. Yeah, that one. And it was upscaling the 4K, and it was not doing a good job. So, considering we don't have any 8K content, 8K content looks great on it, but since there is no 8K content, then what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? It's not gonna look good. It doesn't look good, in fact. So, if you're at a Best Buy or going to a Best Buy and you want to check out the 8K, bring a movie with you, a 4K movie, and see and have them pop it in. If they'll let you do that. If they will let you do that. I know Samsung's very like staunch on like, oh no, we're not going to be back in Magnolia. We want to be out in front of all the fluorescent lights so you can't tell how good or bad the TV is. So stupid. What's up, Philip? How are you doing? Any OLED TV made with Wolverine's bones? Any adamantium OLEDs? I have no idea. I don't know. I heard somebody was commenting on the video saying that they're making cables now out of vibranium straight from Wakanda. Crazy. Do you think that Dolby should encode a voice of God channel like Oro 3D? I mean, yeah, I think they should. I don't think they will. Yeah. Calibration mic and setup demo you should do. Oh, yeah, maybe. It all depends. Mini LED looks pretty good. Yep. Close to LED, close to OLED. Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up on this chat. I like this new thing where I can put your guys' your little chat thing right up on screen here. What's your thoughts on a 75 LG UK 6570 PUB? Dan, I have no clue, man. I don't even know that series. I'd have to look into it. So if you want to email me, oh, hello. Where is this? Email me a detailed question. There it is, technodad55@gmail.com. And yeah, and if you're new here, subscribe up and hit that bell notification. Oh, become a patron. I don't even have that link in the description. Anyway, let's get back to these comments here. Do you know which rail suburb you're going to? I have no idea. They are picking it out, and actually, they're coming here to the house. They're literally. He said that he's going to drive up, and I'm like, man, that's like, I'm like 5.5 hours from LA. But he wants to drive up and set up the subwoofer and make sure it's properly set up for a good like review. That's interesting. First time that's ever happened. What do you think about 2 PSA TV? Oh man. Oh, I have no idea. I have no idea what that is. PSA, is that a subwoofer? I don't know. Let me know. They've Enrique, what's going on at $4.99 at Fry's? I'm getting the ML60 XT with the Marantz 6014. ML60 XT 60 XT. What's that? 60 XT. Oh, these ones? 3,000 for the pair. Oh, these are their Big Daddy ones. Let's check out the specs. Down at 35 hertz. That's great. Horizontal dispersion, 80 degrees. That's awesome. 400 watts per channel, 4 ohm. Now, here's one thing that's interesting, guys, and that's kind of like what I'm definitely interested to see. The Martin Logans that I have, the mains are 6 ohm, the center and the surrounds are 4 ohm, and my Atmos channels or height channels are all 8 ohm. So I'm rocking speakers that are 4, 6, and 8 ohm. And I'm very interested to see how the Denon X6500 handles all of that nonsense, okay? Because it's got different power outputs for different speakers, and that's pretty interesting. XPA 9 is powering everything right now, so it's doing a good job. I don't have any complaints about it, and I do have the Monoprice 9 channel in, so the Monoprice is gonna be connected up with that mess, the hodgepodge of different ohm speakers. So my soundbar picks up other iPhones and music. Anything I do, like other people's. I don't know. That's something you'd probably have to send tech support on your speaker about it. Yeah. I don't know, Lewis. Bipolar speakers for surround will be good. And how about to use them as Atmos? You would not want to use bipole speakers as your height channels up top. Use regular like monopoles. As for side surrounds, I like bipoles. And even though like Dolby says not to use them for side surrounds either, I use them. I think they work great. But for your height channels, make sure you're using a monopole. Just bought the 2019 Vizio Dolby Atmos soundbar. It's nice, good sound quality. Not as good as Onkyo NR696, but good for a small, medium-sized room. That's great to know. Thank you so much for sharing. I have 2 Klipsch 15-inch subs. Both amps failed within a year. Ugh. I would go with the SVS. Yeah. I mean, I forget how much the Klipsch. I think those are $700 or $800 or $900. Look into SVS. I have the PB4000. I also have a PC4000. Haven't opened yet, but they do well. But they're a little bit pricier. So check out maybe the new ones, the PB3000 or the SB3000 from SVS. Check those out. Xavier has the. Oh yeah, cool. Yep, SVS has really good subs with the Klipsch and the PB4000. Yep. Are you against projector and screen upgrade? I just don't have the room for it. It's the latter. I don't have the room for it. I do have a plan. I have a plan for a full-on home theater in a garage that I'd have to convert. This, of course, would mean I'd have to move somewhere that has a garage. So that would mean buying a house. So I don't know if that's going to happen anytime soon. But yeah, I'm not against it. Just don't have the room. Yeah, second PB4000. They also have a lot of sales. They have a lot of scratch and dent stuff where you can get a lot of like cheaper things on the SVS outlet, I think. Excuse me. Dolby Atmos enabled speakers. What's the best crossover? Thomas, this is a great question because the problem is they don't tell you what the frequency response is because they do some sort of voodoo, some trickery, some to make the like sound bounce properly. Oh, I can do this Atmos bounce in here. Boom. Sorry. To make the Atmos bounce happen, they have to do some trickery with the frequency. So I would probably put it anywhere between 120 and 150. I use 100 because I use standard, like pretty much bookshelf speakers. I use the SVS Prime Elevation speakers, and they're pretty much bookshelves with a angled baffle. I just bought SVS Prime Pinnacle with Ultra Center, Ultra Bookshelf, and 4 Prime Elevation, driven by X6400H brilliant speakers. Now I have to save up for a preamp Parasound 52 Plus. Well, Michael, you can use your Denon X6400H as a preamp, and you just pick up the Parasound A52 Plus. I ran that for quite some time with the Ultra Bookshelves, Ultra Center, and Ultra Surrounds. Sounded great, and then I had and you can let your Prime Elevation speakers be powered by your Denon, and man, it's gonna sound great, dude. What kind of subwoofer are you running in that? Let me know. Any AV receivers that disable internal amps when using pre-outs? That's a great question. I know Gene Delasala from Audioholics brought that up the other day. Not the other day, like a few weeks ago. I think they will, it depending on the AV receiver, like the Denon 4500 or the new 4600 coming out, I think it'll turn off the mains. So that's good. But it just moves them. It just powers the rear height twos in the back. Yep. Coffee's good too. Yep. Currently building our dream smart home, and your videos have helped out a lot. Hey, awesome, Jason. Thank you so much. Thank you. What's up, Henry? How are you? Oopsie. Sorry. Excuse me. Can you upmix to IMAX? I don't know. I don't think so. Excuse me. Hello from Poland, Techno Dad. Hey, what's up, Poland? In the house. Marcin, is that how you pronounce your name? Hopefully I didn't butcher that. I was in Poland once, long time ago, in the 90s. Yeah, in the 90s. Yeah. Your opinion on the best budget speaker package, Jim? What are we talking here? We talking speakers and amplifier. I think for $800-ish, you can get the Klipsch RP600M and like a good 2-channel stereo receiver, or like a Denon AVR X2400H. That's like back in the day. Hold on, I'm getting hit up on Facebook Messenger. um, what do you think of the Kef T205 on sale for two? You know, I was really hyped up, Joe, to get the Kef R300 in, and honestly, they weren't that great. They did great on music, but for like TV and movies, they didn't do so much. Um, so it's all, I don't know. I'd have to hear them in person, man. If you can hear them in person, I would hear them in person before you buy them, or make sure wherever you buy them from has a good return policy if you want to return them. Robert, looking for a decent sound for my bedroom, 5 to 800. What can you recommend? Oh, didn't I just do that? Klipsch RP600M, with like a Denon X2400H, or if you want to get a little bit fancier, go with the new Slimline Marantz. God, what is it? 1710, 1510, 1610, something like that. Oh, Robert, soundbar. Yeah, I don't know too many soundbars, man. I would definitely go with something other than a soundbar, but I don't know too much about soundbars. Monster cable HDMIs. As far as HDMIs, guys, let me do this. Let me do this. Let me just grab. I honestly use a $12 HDMI cable. I have one of those Belkin ones, but I'm gonna drop this in the comments. And it's like, oh shoot, HDMI cables. There, I dropped it in twice. You guys can click that link, and any of those will work. I wouldn't spend too much. I wouldn't spend more than $40 on it. SBS primes are good. Hey, what's up, Omar? What's going on? Do you get any discount code on any of these systems for us? Unfortunately, no, man. No, they're all full price. Although, I know Corey, my Klipsch dealer, does have sales from time to time. So make sure you definitely contact him, Pet Duke. If you ever are wanting to buy any Klipsch, definitely, or Parasound, buy Klipsch or Parasound from Corey. And I am dropping this link in here now in the chat box. That's who you'll want to talk to. Like if you see some deals, like package deals on Amazon or Crutchfield or whatever, cool. Get all the model numbers, all that stuff, and contact Corey and see what kind of sales or packages he has, because I'm sure there's got to be some going on pretty much like all the time. Oh, you're from Sri Lanka. That's right. What's up? Sri Lanka is in the house. What's a good 128 screen brand models for Epson? Roughneck Life. I have no clue, man. My boy Shane at Spare Change. The channel is Spare Change. Definitely check him out. He knows a lot more about screens than I do. I don't have a projector or a screen, so I wouldn't know. So I have the 65-inch 900E. Would you recommend I upgrade to the TCL 8 series? I've registered so far to upgrade. Any thoughts? I'd say that's a pretty good upgrade. I would say that's a pretty good upgrade. Do you need to do it? That's on you. But I think that's a pretty good upgrade. Which TV do you think is worth a better buy, the LG C9 or the A9G? Oh, well, the A9G did win the 4K TV shootout in New York for CE Week. That was when I was there. I'm looking at my head, and this feels really weird. Like, I always talk like this. My head's always tilted. Strange. Anyway, um, even though I coulda gotten a really good deal on the Sony A9G, I went with an LG E9 because of functionality, basically. I wanted HDMI 2.1 because I gotta test everything. Oh, snap. Youth Man's here. Man, was that at 12:30? Oh, dude. I am way behind in this chat. All right. All right, so let's go back to this question. I went to with the LG E9. It's on the way, hopefully. Hopefully, have a video up in a couple of weeks about it. But yeah, mm, that's a tough call because the A9G is a lot more expensive than the C9. So if you can get a good deal on the A9G, you can go for it. I personally don't like the operating system and the way you don't get alerts. Like you don't get the HDR10 alert. You do get a Dolby Vision alert, but you don't get that. And sometimes I be playing like Call of Duty, and um, I don't get the HDR alert on my OLED, and I'm like, "What's going on?" And I realized, oh, Denon had changed some stuff, and I had to go in and change like standard HDMI to enhanced HDMI. And then one time, like my OLED like did a reset or whatever, and then it changed all the deep color settings, so I had to go in and redo that. So not having that HDR logo pop up when you go into a game, kind of lame, because then sometimes if there's something wrong or something changes, you have no idea. Do you think Onkyo HDMI board will be better since they are under Denon Marantz now? I'm not sure if 100% if the sale has gone through, but I'm hoping that will be better because that's just going to be better for everybody. How long has it been since you've messed with Serwin Vegas speakers or subwoofers? Oh man, long time ago, like DJing parties back in like the 90s with my cousin and stuff. He had some awesome ones, and the fuse would pop every time we played Brass Monkey. Pioneer Elite 503 is $499. Gotcha, Enrique. Hey, that's a good price. Not a huge fan with Pioneer AVRs though. Oh, Youth Man's getting a lot of love here. Love it. Yeah, he probably knows about the PSA subs for sure. Oh, oops. What's going on? do. I have the dual PB3000 and vibrates the whole house, so I think this would be a good upgrade in place of the Klipsch. All right, and that was for somebody else up there. I forget. PSA makes some ridiculous subs. Only one I've reviewed. Oh, there you go. Dual opposing 18s and a sealed enclosure. What a beast. Oh, man. Crazy. Hey, awesome, Jim. I'm glad you're having a good old time. Okay. My Xbox is still outputting Atmos with most of all of its streaming content. Yeah, so is mine, Michael. It's very annoying. It's stupid, and that's just something that they have to fix. Yeah, because not everything is in Atmos. Oh yeah. Hey, what's up, Greg? How are you? Oh, David is in the house. What's up, David S? How do you know if the Denon 4600 AVR is coming out this year? As my dealer here in the UK is saying not till 2020. Well, last year when I was at Cedia, they announced the 4500, and they said it was coming out in like December or something. So I'm imagining they're going to again this year at Cedia announce the 4600, and it's going to come out in like November, December. The 1600, 2600, and 3600 have been released. Excuse me. So basically, it's about time, right? 4600 and 6600 should be announced pretty soon. Do. Oh yeah. I did get the Denon X4500 you recommended. Oh, awesome. Awesome. That was a great one. What is the best name brand HD TV to get? Man, This all is it depends. It really just depends. David also says Corey sells SVS. That's right. So definitely hit up Corey about all that. No problem, Henry. No problem. If surround sound is on Dolby Atmos, can it still decode its the other formats? Yeah, of course. Dolby Atmos only comes in when it's actually being like when you have a Dolby Atmos signal coming in, unless you're on an Xbox and that just supposedly has everything in Dolby Atmos, which is definitely not true, not the case. And D-Static Gamer, let me just keep your question up here. This is really hard. So there's 3 things to look at for sure. Your budget is one of them. Okay, are you in the budget range? That's 1,000 and lower. Mid-range, I say mid-range is 1,000 to 2,000, and I think 2,000 plus is premium. So first, figure that out, and then move on to your viewing environment. Is this going into a man cave where there's no windows? Is this going into a place where there's a lot of windows? And then are you watching in the daytime, which everybody's like, oh, I watch a lot in the daytime. Really? Do you really watch a lot of TV in the daytime? Maybe on the weekends. So, maybe you're retired. I don't know. Bottom line is, your viewing environment and your viewing habits. Are you playing like a ton of video games? That kind of stuff. So it all depends, man. Michael says, Mikhail? Mike, I don't know how to pronounce that. Sorry, man. SBS Prime Pinnacle Golona. For me, I live one up, afraid a subwoofer will go through my floor and downstairs to my neighbors. I use a some sort of decoupling device. I use an Auralux great Grandma, but I mean the Auralux Subdued or Subdued HT should work for a lot of you. But for the PB4000, you need you need a bigger one. You need a bigger one. Oh, this is hilarious. This is hilarious. This deserves a screen share. Where the heck is the screen share? Stop screen share. New screen share. Boom. What am I in? Oh, here we go. David's watching on his TV, and that's pretty hilarious. Pretty hilarious. Thanks for the picture, David. Oh, Audioholics is in the house. What is going on, Gene? Caught your late live stream last night. I'm glad this is StreamYard's working for you. Oh, and here he's chiming in. Receiver life cycle about 8 to 12 months these days. Yep. So yeah, the 4600 and 6600 from Denon should be out this year. Should be. What would you say your favorite Matthew McConaughey movie is? Mine is Interstellar. I actually have not seen Interstellar. I don't know, man. How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, maybe. Oh, Ian's chiming in. Elite Easy Frame 100 with scene white from Epson for the Epson projector guy. If you can control the ambient light, there you go. Yep, Gene is in the house. Not bad. Was up till 4 a.m. live streaming. Yep. Hello from Poland. Why do you think there are still so few editions of IMAX Enhanced editions? For example, Avengers Endgame is a film created for the release. Oh, I have no idea. Oh man, that water was rough. Water or vodka? I don't know. Anyway, I wish more IMAX Enhanced content would come out. I have the IMAX Enhanced demo, which I did give away, but I still have my copy here. Bumblebee, Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle, Spider-Man Homecoming. That's what I'm looking for because I actually looking forward to. I have Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle, and Spider-Man Homecoming in Atmos and Oro 3D. So when they come out with the IMAX Enhanced version, I definitely will purchase those to give you guys my thoughts. comparing the 3 different audio tracks for the same exact movie. So I'm excited. When are they coming out? I don't know. But since they are on the demo, Bumblebee, Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle, and Spider-Man Homecoming, I would imagine they're going to release those soon. I mean, damn. Maybe they're waiting for Cedia. Maybe they're waiting for Cedia because last year at Cedia, I got the first IMAX enhanced demo that was out. They had a whole lot of problems. I guess the Oppo 203 wouldn't even play their little burn disc. It was crazy. It's nuts. Sealed versus ported subwoofer, your preference. Okay, here's something interesting. I do like yes, Gene, Gene, yes, I did. And I'm also able to do this, and I totally didn't have it up here. Home theater talk and subscriber Q&A. I got that guy. I can play my intro. I got all kinds of stuff, Gene. I can show these, I can change the background, all kinds of cool stuff, man. I can put this guy up here in the upper, it's my left, but you're right. But yeah, I totally forgot to put this on. So thanks for the heads up. Yes. So I did pay for the premium, which is like, I don't know, $25 a month, but whatever. That's not bad. To put all the branding in there. Cool to see you all, good guys here. TD, Youthman, and Gene. You've helped me out a lot. Hey, thanks. I'm glad we could help. Nowadays people want realism in movies. So how come when you go to theaters, all movies are filtered and not on soap opera effect? Well, I mean, I don't like the soap opera effect. So, I know Tom Cruise, didn't he like chime in about the whole soap opera effect things? Like, you want to turn that off, turn it off. Oh, I did that. This is on the website. 7.2 limited streams and no mic control, but it's easy to stream. Yeah, Gene, that's really the thing, man. Like, honestly, like I can click invite and you'll be and send you the link and you'll be on. Same thing with Youth Man. Like, it's pretty crazy. It's very easy. It's easy. I like you said, if you can do it, anybody can do it, man. It's great. I like it. How to save equalizer presets on Pioneer VSX. Oh, dude, I have no clue, bro. No clue. Oh, Youth Man's got to get out of here. Watch daughter cheer. Have a great weekend. Later, Mike. See ya. Talk to you later. Mean Gene, what's up? Want to go see a movie in Dolby Cinema? Or what are your thoughts on Dolby Cinema experience at AMC theaters? I've only seen one movie in Dolby Atmos and in a Dolby Atmos theater, and that was Wonder Woman, and that was fantastic. So go for it. So how do you prevent a subwoofer go through my floor to my downstairs neighbor? I would use some sort of decoupling device like the what did I say? The Orlux Subdued HT. It's basically like a plywood or some sort of wood frame with a big pad of like, squishy stuff. Where is it? I don't foam. Oh man, is it late? Is it early? I have no idea what's going on. I can't talk at all. So basically, it's foam. It's foam on a piece of wood, and that'll take care of a lot of vibrations. But I don't know. It's a tough one. But if you do buy from SVS directly, you can return it. After a 45-day in-home trial, I think they have. What is multi-room theater solutions? Full question below. Okay, all right, Carson, what's going on? Does the TCL 8 series beat the Vizio Quantum X? Would you recommend any Atmos soundbar or all-in-one systems? Thanks. I can't test any kind of Atmos soundbar because in my room the Atmos bounce does not work because my ceilings are all weird. So I can't really recommend that. As far as the TCL 8 series versus the Quantum X, I haven't seen. I mean, I've seen the TVs briefly, but I haven't seen them in my house, so I can't really comment on that. And I feel really uncomfortable commenting on that. Very cool. Yeah. Um, just sent a pic of my own on Facebook Messenger. Oh, you guys are getting crazy. You want to see what's up? Where is it? All right, Jim. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta get to this. Jim sent a photo. Here we go. And I just need to change. Where is this? Do 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 do. Is this it? Oh, there it is. Why is it not bigger? Is it bigger? How can I can't get it bigger? Oh well. Whatever. No, 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 that's not working. Oh well. There's Jim, everybody. There's Jim. That's funny. You guys are lounging and watching. Yeah, yeah, Gene. It's still limited to 720, but I mean, this is like the easiest way to get people on a stream, hands down. Oh, here's Carson's question. I have a friend using Creston. All his speaker wire is in a server room, replaced on room with the Denon AVR. What would be the best way to serve all the rooms with media in a server room remote? Carson, that is a very complicated question. So I would say shoot me an email, technodad55@gmail.com. That way we can kind of really dive in and dig deep into that situation, because I only planned on doing the stream for an hour, which we're kind of getting to, just like 3 to 5 minutes left. But yeah, definitely shoot me an email. There we go. And we'll check it out and get into it. Is it safe? What if they hack our accounts? Man, Gene, I have no clue. I have no clue. I'm just rolling with it, man. Rolling with it. See these right here? These are dice, baby. Just rolling the dice. Boom. 10. 64. Boom. Seal versus Porter, your preference on subwoofer, please. So, Ryan, that's right. I totally forgot to answer the question. I've had the SVS PB4000, which is a ported, and I think it sounds great. When I'm listening to music, though, it's a little sloppy, I think, for my personal taste. So I would not use the subwoofer when I'm listening to music. However, I just got this 15-inch subwoofer from Martin Logan in. It's the Dynamo 1600X. That is 15 inches, and it is sealed. I actually like it a lot better. And I am using the subwoofer in conjunction with the Martin Logan towers, or not the towers, but the ESLX. Which ones? Here, not these ones. The ESLX. These guys. So the ESLX. Using this in conjunction with the Dynamo 1600X, which is a 15-inch driver, 900 watts, 1800 peak, and does all kinds of stuff. I have not used the ARC app on it yet. Oh, excuse me. So I don't know about that. But anyway, I'm actually liking the sealed portion of it, the performance, especially with music. Excuse me. We just I got an advanced copy of Aladdin, the new one. So we were watching that last night, and I actually had to turn the bass down. It was like midnight-ish. But I liked it. And I think since my room is bigger, it's like over 4,000 cubic feet. I think the 15-inch driver. I think we need to go big. Yeah, I think we need 15-inch drivers here in my living room. That sounds so weird. Oh man. John Wick 3, it was amazing in Dolby Atmos. That was I think directed to whoever's asking about watching Dolby Atmos in the theater. I said TCL website is live. When you first looked on TCL website, look at the 8 series mini LEDs and where to find it. I think the chat loads comments pretty slow. Yeah, I'm also taking a while to get through them. Dolby or Oro 3D or DTSX, which do you prefer and why? I actually like Oro 3D a lot better. I think it sounds more natural, and the Voice of God channel is really sweet. SVS SoundPath or ISO acoustic stands. Ian is chiming in about the person that's talking about not going through the floor, the subwoofer going through the floor. Look at all these people with neighbors, because you know the slogan, Klipsch pissing off the neighbors. I think it's 1947, I think was the year. Is it a good idea to compare between Klipsch RP 800M versus Polk? Can they be compared in terms of the components they carry and functionality? Whenever I'm comparing speakers, I usually compare them by price. That's the way it makes sense. Yes, David, you did. I'm getting more Facebook messages. Yes, David S, you started a trend. I like to compare speakers by price point. I think that's the only kind of, that and if they're like a bookshelf or floor standers, like I wouldn't want to compare a bookshelf to a floor stander. I don't know. Even though you're still gonna have to get stands to get them off the floor. I mean, they're all standing on the floor in a sense, unless you have a bookshelf and they're a speaker for a bookshelf. But yeah, I like to compare speakers from the price point aspect. That way, it makes it. To me, it seems more like it seems fair, right? So like for instance, the ESL X that I have in for review from Martin Logan, those are 4,000 for the pair. So, 2,000 each. The Klipsch RF7 which I have in house, are 1,800 each. So I would definitely compare the two. And that's probably what I'm going to do, because they are in the same ballpark price wise. But yeah, so stay tuned for that video, of course. But, trying to compare things by functionality and what components they use, that can open up to a whole bunch of different speakers. So I mean, I would say if they're in the same price range, go for it, compare them, all good. Would love to get your impression on the infinite baffle subsystem. Okay. I haven't actually experienced too many of those, so I wouldn't know. But if you want, definitely shoot me an email. Oops, that's the wrong banner. Shoot me an email and we'll chat about it for sure. Eugene, Youthman, and that home theater guy have been such a great inspiration, and information is awesome. All my upgrades, base management, and so on is all from you four gentlemen. Thank you. Hey, no problem, JC. Thank you so much. Carson, hey, no problem, man. Thanks for the super chat. Hey, hopefully for later today for ice and cold brew. Cheers. Hey, thanks for the super chat, Jim. What 4K player would you recommend with Dolby Vision support? Ask Skeet Wang. I'm sorry, I was just trying to read all these other comments. Okay, so as far as 4K player, if you have $500, I would go with the Panasonic UB820. If you don't have that kind of money, you've got like the LG UBK90 and the Sony X800 M2. I have issues with Sony. I have issues with the Panasonic. I have issues with the LG. So I guess it just depends on how much you want to spend and if you can deal with their issues. And my main gripe about the Panasonic, it's not a real big issue, but like, it's about the 4K playback via files. I like to rip all my movies, like Bumblebee here. This guy's ripped in two ways. This one's ripped BDMV folder, which means I get the whole disc in that folder, and then M2TS, okay, which is the main Blu-ray file. Now, the differences are I will get Atmos on both, but I won't get Dolby Vision on the M2TS file. But if I rip into the BDM folder, I get the full disc like I was putting in the disc. And the reason I do that is because, I review a bunch of different sound systems and I am tired as trying to figure out where these damn discs are. So I have everything ripped to an external hard drive, and the Panasonic UB820 does not play any of those. So that's my main gripe with the Panasonic UB820. The Sony X800 M2 does play the M2 TS version, so I can't get Dolby Vision because it won't play the BDM folders, but whatever. It plays the M2 TS. So that's why. So I rip all the movies in both ways, so that when I'm reviewing a 4K player, I'll have the movies and not have to look for them, man, because and just keeping them somewhere is a pain in the ass, man. You're not getting good time alignment with your subs and towers. Otherwise, you would have it on all the time. Wise words there from Gene. Don't ask Techno Dad about soundbars. He's a real audio guy. He's a DJ. Yeah, no. And luckily, I'm not DJing today. I actually had a cancellation, which is kind of like the first time somebody's actually canceled their wedding. Which is strange, but whatever. Is there enough extension in the PB4000? Yes, I have mine set up to go down to 13 hertz, and I don't really think you need anything more than that. I honestly don't think you really need to go down below 18, but that's just me. Do you think 8K TVs have any sense nowadays? Do you think about buying such a TV? I'm actually going to be doing a live stream that is totally, titled that. As you can see by this burp up here, 8K and movie talk with Brian Tong. Oh, just a little teaser because that is actually happening at some point soon. But 8K TVs, man, those 8K OLEDs look disgustingly good. Disgustingly good. And that I don't know. I think it's going to take a little bit of time. I think 8K TVs need to really have a really good, strong upscaling algorithm because there is no 8K content. Everything 8K content they were playing at CES looked great, but that's a different story from when you're watching 1080i or 720p from your cable box or direct TV like I have. So I don't know. It's going to take a while, I think. The video you did with Joe and Tell, I love the look on your face when you were at Walmart and Joe asked the Walmart employee, what was better, a soundbar or real speakers? And he said a soundbar. That was surprising. I was like, really? And Joe was not trying to troll the guy. Like, all the guy had to do was just be honest and say that a speaker setup would be better than a soundbar. But I think he just didn't know. He just didn't know. And, we weren't really trolling the guy. We were just having fun. And when he said that, we were just like, what? What the fuck are you talking about, bro? It was fun, though. Yeah, 8K is useless for right now. Gene, you want to be in the next cartoon? Oh, man. Yeah, we got to talk about that. I don't see why not. Okay. So it looks like the new TCLs are still 60 hertz. Miguel, what's up? Well, 8K TV is going to kill 4K movie collection. I don't think so. I think your 4K movie collection is still going to be 4K. 8K still has a delivery situation. I'm amazed with the SVS Pinnacle. Did you do a review on it? No, I actually have them here in the other room. They're in the guest room right now. I just haven't gotten a chance to open them. But once I do, then yeah, I will definitely do a review. You should do a cartoon with Gene on how he hates the bouncy house sound. Gene, there you go, man. That's a cartoon idea. From Denon Cinema. Thanks, man. Great idea. Can't the TV read M2TS? Will it have Dolby Vision? I don't know. I got to try that. But at the same time, I don't know if it'll read from 10 terabyte external drive. I'll check it out, see what happens. Here's hoping the 70-inch plus 4K OLEDs becoming more affordable soon. Yes, Birdman. Did you not see? I see the last 2 days, Samsung is ditching some LCD factories because they're moving over to OLED. Did you see that? Did you guys see that? Did you guys hear about this? Samsung is going to be picking up OLED. Oh man, crazy. I don't know if it's true, but I saw it all like on a bunch of posts like the last couple of days. Which brand is best for home theater? HSU, Research, Martin Logan, PSB, Rel Acoustic, PSB. PSB's in there twice. JTR, Rhythmic, PSA, DefTech, Supercube, 8000, or Paradigm. What about SVS? Are these all subwoofers? I think so. Oh, there it is. And SVS. That's a crazy question. I've only had a few subwoofers. Gene, I think you probably have a better idea of which brand is best for home theater use. So Gene, if you want to chime in the chat there, I'll make sure to talk about it. But honestly, I think it's just up to you. It's up to your space. I know Gene's got like 20 subwoofers in his theater room, so he probably has a better idea of what sounds better to him. Oh, and Gene, I didn't make the animation, man. I paid somebody a whole bunch of money, and you would probably be floored about how much I spent on the cartoon. So I appreciate the sharing of the cartoon on your Facebook page. I do need to get on the phone with you, ask you something else, but yeah, okay. So Gene says define better, and that is well, I guess it's best. Which brand is the best for home theater? HSU, Research, Martin Logan, PSB, Rel Acoustic, SVS, JTR, Rhythmic, PSA, DefTech Supercube, or Paradigm? Right now, I'm saving a bit of money, and right now I have the Onkyo TX NR676, and I'd like to upgrade to a better amp or better speakers. It's between the Onkyo TX830 for $600 or the RP280F for $800 a pair. They're still selling those things? So $400 per speaker. Okay, look. If you want to buy Klipsch speakers, please do yourself a favor and hit up my man Corey. Buy Klipsch speakers from Corey. I just dropped that in the chat there, Techno Abysmal. Check it out. Contact him about the RP280F or the new RP8000F and see what he could do or what sales he's got going on. Do you think the new TCL not having HDMI 2.1 is a big letdown? I sure do, especially for the future proofing and PC gaming in the near future. Well, Birdman, I did not know it didn't have 2.1. I guess that is kind of like a misstep, Oh, and here Gene's chiming back. It's a loaded question. They all make great products and have pros and cons. Oh yeah, yeah, honestly, Gene, I just didn't have the time, man. I did not have the time. I personally love DefTech if you do have a lot of space for subs because they are built in and powerful AF. That's right. That is right. Well, we've got 91 people in here, and it's been an hour and 15 minutes, guys. That's pretty much all the time I have because I actually have to go to the guest room and kind of gut out all the equipment, which includes the SVS Prime Pinnacle. I think there's some new Technics stuff I have in there. There's like a 65-inch OLED I still haven't opened, the A8F. That's in there. Monoprice subwoofer I haven't opened. Monoprice amplifier I haven't opened. So I actually have to get going because I got to move all that crap out and into here because we need our guest room because we have a guest coming on like Tuesday. So I got a lot of stuff to do. I want to thank everybody for showing up. Nuclear Crypto, real quick, when are the new Anthem processors coming out? I have no idea. But yeah, hopefully I'll find out in September when I'm at CEDIA talking to the Anthem people. Gene says he's out. Lewis, thank you for actually hanging out. I really appreciate it. Let's say you just had to pick one brand for home theater. What would you pick? For subwoofers, I'll just go SVS. Excuse me. Thanks, Jim. And we got some Syed Yamaha 781 or 685. I have no idea. Go ahead and shoot me an email because this is, excuse me, we are closing up shop for today. technodad55@gmail.com. Also, do not forget to follow me on Instagram at technodad55. And then become a patron on Patreon. I think it's just patreon.com/technodad. And of course, subscribe up. Oh, wrong one. That's for something else. Oh man. See you guys later. I got Vlodek, JC, who else? Spartan, Desert Raider, later, Techno Bismol, later, man. Love it. Thank you guys for hanging out. Crazy Tech Addiction, thank you. Lift with your legs when unpacking that TV. That's the one thing I don't like about reviewing TVs is sometimes they send me 65-inch TVs, even though I want a 55, because guess what? I can do the 55-inch by myself. 65-inch, I got to try and convince my teenager to help, and that's always, a pain in the ass. Later, everybody. Have a great day. Oh, that's right. I need to just where is my brand? Here we go. And boom and boom. And all right. Thank you guys so much. Later, David. Later, Marcin. You guys have a great one. Oh, wifey's calling. That's when you know